swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I apologize. I look a little foggy. I don't know what's wrong with the webcam. I don't know what's going on with the camera today. Who cares? To hell with it. 10-2. The San Francisco Giants lose the ball game today in a complete blowout fashion. And right from the get-go, this game was, well, maybe not right from the get-go. It was 0-0 for about 3 innings. But after Shohei Ohtani connected for a deep home run, after that, the game just kind of melted down. I don't know what happened. Keaton Wynn just completely lost it. And I don't know if he got hurt or something, because he's talking to the trainer and he comes out of the game, and the bullpen wasn't much better after that. Giants finally start a little mini rally in the bottom of the ninth, way too late. And then, of course, the Giants special, the double play, and the third out to end the game, and the ball game is over. And that takes the Giants now to 0-6 against the Dodgers this year. I mean, just cannot beat the Dodgers. Usually the Giants play the Dodgers well. Even when the Giants aren't that great, they play the Dodgers close. Today was not close. Gavin Stone gets the win. Keaton Wynn gets the loss. And it's a 10-2 final score. We're going to be bringing on SF Bay Area Sports Talk in a minute here, Travis, because we're going to need someone else to pick up some of the weight here, because I'm not feeling it. The roster is incapable of turning this around. But first, we'll quickly do the recap of the game. And today's recap is brought to you by Corona Accounting Solutions to continue the streak. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. And that is absolutely amazing. Heck, I can't find it. Yes, to hell with it. The streak continues for Cafecito Mañana. Unbelievable from Jason Corona. Corona Accounting Solutions. We take the fear out of finances. Make sure to check it out. Corona Accounting Solutions. Thank you so much. Joe Boyd, Jesus F. Fernandez. Dodgers know how to win. The Giants don't have talent. Dodgers have a ton of talent. Why do you act shocked, dude? I didn't know I was acting shocked per se. Disappointed. I don't know about shocked. I mean, I knew the Dodgers are a stacked team and they're not going to be easy to beat. Clearly, I'm not feeling good about losing 10-2. I'm not really sure what the freak you want from me. But, of course, I'm not thrilled about losing the game, and I'm not shocked. I never said I was shocked. I never said shocking loss. Never said anything of the sort. So anyway, fourth inning, the Dodgers got on the board with the home run from Shohei. Teoscar Hernandez quickly doubled in another run. Max Muncy hit a sac fly, 3-0. Gavin Lux hit a triple, 4-0. Finally, eventually they took out Wynn, but Will Smith hit a base hitting to make it 5-0. The Giants did get on the board in the bottom of the fifth on an Elliot Ramos base hit, making it 5-1. Ramos has been looking really good since he's come up, but the Dodgers got that run right back on what else but an Ohtani double. Ohtani got 3 hits today. Dude is unstoppable. And any thoughts of a potential comeback were erased in the top of the ninth when the Dodgers just absolutely had their way with Avila today, who's a good pitcher, but he just got shelled in the ninth inning, and it was like Bob Melvin didn't even bother taking him out. Rojas with a double, Freeman with a base hit. Teoscar Hernandez hit a triple, and before you knew it, it was 10-1. Giants added one. Giants did have a nice bottom of the ninth inning, but it was way too little too late, and then the double play just kind of squashed any any dreams of one of the great comebacks of all time. But Matos and Ramos, let the kids play. They looked great. And yeah, they are who we thought they were. Matos and Ramos, they are who we thought they were. And they need to be in the lineup. Troy Miller, 5. Eric, do you think the season is over? We're 19-26, already on a negative 49 on May 14th. No, I wouldn't say the season is over, but ask me again in a couple weeks because, pretty soon. I won't say the season is over until I play taps, but I will say I don't think the Giants are going to make the playoffs, which, I'm not ready to say that. I don't think they will, to be honest. I'm not ready to give up hope on that. I still got hope. But 10-2 the final. Thank you for that, Troy Miller. That's a $5 super chat. That is not small. That's greatly appreciated. The Karaoke Connection, Jesus F. Hernandez. And everyone else, thank you so much for the support. And you guys are absolutely the greatest of all time. And there's no doubt about it. We're going to get some other perspectives today on your questions. Keep throwing those questions out there like that one. Is the season over? Have I given up hope? Not at all. Check out the new AAA news. We're getting new players coming and promoted. Reggie and Bishop, I heard, they're making a lot of moves with the injuries. Obviously, every day there's an injury. Jung-Hoo Lee, I don't want to blame injuries, but damn. It's really getting out of hand. And today, I don't know if Keaton Wynn is hurt. Of course, Keaton Wynn, the way he pitched, maybe nobody cares. But obviously, Jung-Hoo Lee could be out for the freaking season. I wasn't kidding when I said separated shoulder. It was like, no, strained shoulder. I was like, well, I don't know. I think it's a separated shoulder, and he's got structural damage, dislocated that shoulder. I don't see him coming back anytime soon. He's getting a second opinion. But I just don't know. Then you have Patrick Bailey still on the concussion list. Marco Luciano was recalled from AAA. Obviously, Jorge Soler is still out with a shoulder strain. The list goes on and on. Blake Snell, we're waiting for him to come back. And am I forgetting someone else? Michael Conforto had a hammy. Austin Slater had a concussion. Nick Ahmed is out with a wrist sprain. Tom Murphy is out for who knows how long. And we're still waiting on Cobb and Beck and Robbie Ray and Austin Warren and a lot of these guys who, like Ethan Small, who had good spring training. So it is what it is. Let's bring in the man with the plan, Travis. I don't know why I look all cloudy. Couldn't fix it.
Hey, it's all good. Yeah. A tough ball game, but it's really good to be here on the Hum Baby Baseball channel. And when you look at this ball game today, right now, it's tough. We know that, like you were saying earlier, the Giants, they do play very tough against the Dodgers. And even when years that we've had not good teams, we always make it close and it's very competitive. Last year, we went 6-7 against the rival Dodgers. So to be now 0-5, it's frustrating. The series in LA, you had the 2 one-run losses. But, at least last night's game, we made obviously the mistakes. And that game was close. But look, right now, I think the Giants, it's interesting where they are. Right now, you want to see them turn it around because if they don't, it's going to be tough to catch up. And you don't want to think that the season's going to be over, which, we're not giving up hope. And, this team has what it takes, but the offense has got to turn it around. I think the pitching is keeping us in a lot of ball games. Unfortunately, Keaton Wynn had another rough outing. But yeah, he's been solid through the early part of the season. A lot to get into, but excited to be here with you guys. Wish we were breaking down a win, but look, we're keeping the good spirits up and keeping the positive energy. So Giants will bounce back strong. We got it. Let's go, San Francisco Giants.
Yeah, they need to, man. Got to get one at least tomorrow. Jesus Fernandez. Dodgers know how to win. Giants don't. Oh, yeah, I saw that one. Appreciate everyone here. I try to get to as much comments as I can. Seen someone was upset that I'm not reading the chat, but lasting change 2022. The Dodgers have not given up more than 4 runs in 21 straight games. And that is insane. That's nuts. Yeah, put Yaz in center. I love Yaz's defense. Matos and left possibility. I wouldn't complain. Giants farm system not at a level of many other teams, committing too many errors, lots of just not using their head out there. Kayla, what's going on? Jason, what's going on? Jason Corona, Micah, Alex Radford. I appreciate it. I'm gonna try to get as much comments as I can, but we're talking baseball here, and unfortunately, like you said, tough loss. And obviously, also, I haven't got your thoughts on how the Giants are having injury. I just touched on it, but man, Jung-Hoo Lee, that's got to be. If someone just mentioned it, he might be back sooner than we think because it's not his throwing arm, but that's a rough injury right there.
Yeah, that it's tough. Prayers for Jung-Hoo Lee. You know that it's not going to be something where he's going to have to get surgery. I'm not sure. I think what I saw the report that there was structural damage, but he is getting a second opinion. So I'm not sure if we know that if he's going to get surgery or not, which I think that should be a good news in that if he was going to get surgery, you would probably already know by now, potentially. But yeah, just really hoping that it's not going to be obviously something that's going to be, he's going to miss a lot of time because he brings so much energy. He's been a lot of fun to watch. I've really enjoyed watching him play. The defense, the speed that he brings, and his incredible bat to ball skills, hitting line drives. So yeah, he's a great player, and the injuries have been tough. The Giants, that's the thing. This team, it is somewhat, you can give them credit that they have been able to win some of these games where, yeah, they've been battling injuries and, the pitching has kept them in games. But yeah, this team, could be buried in the standings, which I know that they're kind of starting to fall down in terms of the division, whereas, we were like 4 or 5 games a couple of weeks ago. But yeah, this team, we'll see what happens. But right now, yeah, they've run into a tough schedule. I think they will now play 16 games without a day off. So tomorrow we'll finish that. And, they went on that long road trip. And
after the road trip.
So
yeah, now playing the Dodgers. And no days off, right back again. Rockies are coming up, which hopefully the Giants can play well against the Rockies and the Pirates. You got the Mets off to Pittsburgh, off to New York, Phillies again back here, Yankees, Diamondbacks, NL champs, Rangers, world champs, Astros, 2022 world champs. It's crazy. So, but let me give a shout out here to Micah for the 169 super chat. I appreciate that very much. And also Michael Roeder, member for 20. That's almost 2 years. Michael Roeder, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Player of the game is no one. Damn. Yeah, you almost got to give a player of the game to a Dodger, but I don't think I can do that. But we'll find out. We're gonna have our guys because we always do our guys. But Rockies are hot right now. They've won 6 in a row, and so Giants gotta look out. They might be catching us soon.
Yeah, that would not be good. That's surprising. Well, for the Rockies, they got, I think, a lot of young players. So sometimes they get on a little run. But that's good for them. To win 6 in a row, but to be 4 games only behind us now, that's pretty close. Yeah.
You're right. 4 games. You're right on top of it. Yeah, they're 14. Yeah, 19 and 25. That is a 432. That's pretty bad. That's 1, 2. There's almost it's like one of the worst in the National League. Like only the Cardinals, Reds, Marlins, and Rockies are worse right now in the National League. So Giants need to pick it up, man, for sure.
Yeah, it's look, I think this team, in my opinion, look, going into the year, I felt like this team could potentially contend for a wild card, and that they made some additions. Obviously, Jung-Hoo Lee, and then signing Matt Chapman, Jorge Soler, which Soler, he is going to be coming back soon, which is going to be good. Look, the power that he brings, the Giants, they need that. And Conforto, he's been out with, I think, a hamstring. So that's really been tough, because Conforto, you've really gotten a chance to see what he can do when healthy, having an incredible start to the season. I think 7 home runs, 20 RBIs. So look, when this Giants team is healthy, they, can put it together. And I mean, it's going to be tough, but this team is going to turn it around. The offense has got to pick it up because
the young guys are hitting. We got Matos, Ramos, Blake Sable's hitting well. I mean, at least some of the young guys are coming in and picking up. The big problems are like Flores and Wade Jr. is playing great, but like Estrada, Flores, Yaz, that's kind of been the problem, I think.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, what Matos has done, it has been good since he got called back up in this series. He's been incredible today with the big hit. And then, or wait, no, not today. I'm sorry. He had in the ninth inning, bottom of the ninth. That's right, Luis Montes.
Yeah, he had 2 hits today. Yeah.
So 2 hits for him today, and then Elliot Ramos with the RBI single. I think it was in the bottom of the 6th. He's been great. So good to see those guys come up and really play well, and the maturity. I think they have learned a lot from their previous call-ups, and so when you see them make an impact like they have, that's really great to see. And it's the veterans, like you said, Estrada, Yaz, Flores, these guys that typically are really putting up good big numbers, solid numbers, are not up to their standards. So they got to pick it up. And then this offense, they can do. I mean, some games they have been able to put it together, but the consistency is what has really eluded them. And they got to get it going.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. But I mean, it's got to get through. This is a tough part of the season. Hopefully, the schedule eases up a little bit. Giants can want to get back to 500. But we got Michael Roeder. For you guys who don't think Sable belongs here as a backup catcher, you're wrong. Yeah, no, Blake Sable's looked great since he's come back up. Almost went deep today. I thought he did, but I guess a fan reached out, so a little fan interference. But Alex Radford, what about the talks with the Mexican League guy the Giants might try? I'll take it. Any help we can get. What's going on? Jesus F. Hernandez. Melvin is a big issue. Not feeling Melvin. Farhan signs Mexican All-Star to help is all he can bring to the table. What's going on, Jenny Vega and everyone? Jim Thorokill. Joey, that was my point earlier. He's still learning it. Let's hit the like button. Avila got shelled, like Eric said, but at a point, did it even matter? Barely less embarrassing than asking a position player to pitch. No, it didn't really matter at that point. But I mean, what do you say? I don't even know you blame this on Melvin. Melvin's putting out the team that he was given, and the guys are not producing. So I don't know if you can blame Bob Melvin really, but I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I don't think you could blame Bob Melvin for what's going on. I mean,
a little too early anyway.
Yeah, it's early in the schedule too. I think you're on. I'm with you that it's been a tough early schedule. I mean, you really look at this last stretch. They had to play 4 games against the Phillies and then 3 against the Red Sox. This series that will conclude 6 total games against the Dodgers. So I mean, you look at probably more than half of all the games they've played have been against probably some of the best World Series contenders, in whether it's the American League or National League. And so when you consider that they're 6 games under 500, I mean, I guess that's not typically it could have been a lot worse potentially. I mean, they could be, I guess, 10 games under 500 with how bad it seemed at times. But yeah, to me, I think Melvin's doing a good job. You know, you see him showing the trust and confidence in, you know, his young pitchers. You know, like Jordan Hicks, having him pitch through 5 innings, you know, in a situation to get the win. So to have that confidence and trust. But I'm with you. You know, if you're not necessarily given the players that you're going to win, you know, to win with, which, you know, this team, I mean, yeah, we tried to, you know, I feel like we had a solid offseason, you know, obviously not the best, but we did
Yeah.
make, you know, some pretty nice additions. And you feel like with the young players, another year of experience, yeah, that this team, we could see what it could do. But yeah, it's still early in the season, and I feel like they can, you know, still turn it around, but we'll see for sure.
Yeah, Randy Runolfson, 9.99. I thank you so much, Randy Runolfson. Been just supporting the channel like crazy lately. I really do appreciate it. Randy is the man. Ken Hobbs, this guy sounds like Kruko with his optimism. That's okay. Mike Kruko's legendary, so we'll take that all day. Joe Boyd, but last season the Padres could not even make the playoffs. That is all I meant. He's trending downward as a manager. I don't know. It's May 14th, and there's been. I don't like to blame injuries, but we've had a ton of injuries, and we've had a ton of underperformance from some of the guys that are supposed to be doing big things here. Mike Yastrzemski was terrible to start the year. He's starting to get better. He had 2 hits today. Estrada's not really playing up to his standard. Wade Jr.'s been good, but Flores is not doing what he did last year. And so we're relying on all the young guys. The pitching rotation is banged up, and things aren't going as planned. There's no doubt about that. I would just have to get through here, and we're going to find out here because the next few series are absolutely huge. And we talk about who's coming up, the Rockies again. I forgot already. I think it's.
I believe so. Yeah. No.
Rockies. So that's like a must sweep here. Rocky, or maybe 3-game series here. Have to win that series against the Rockies, even though they're hot. Man, you cannot, lose here at home to the Rockies, and then the Pirates off to Pittsburgh. So that's a big series. Got a chance to win some games there. Pirates are, beatable. They're pretty good, but yeah, this is a tough schedule, and I don't know when it's going to slow down. It doesn't really slow down till June. So finally, we'll play like the Cardinals and the Cubs, and who aren't playing that well this year. But even then, the Dodgers come back to town in June. So it's we'll know in the next month or two. Like if it gets out of hand. Someone asked me earlier, like, do you think the season's over? I said, the season's not over, but if they don't pick it up soon, it will be. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting to be that point because, when you, I mean, you're 6 games under 500 now. And obviously the division now, it's almost like they've kind of essentially fallen out of it because, you're 8 to 9 games out now. Or, yeah, I think 9 for sure after the last 2 losses. But to be behind like that, and if you don't, start turning it around soon, you're going to be in a situation where it's going to be, too big of a mountain to climb to get back up within striking distance. But the wild card, that's why they got to take advantage of, like you said, this series with the Rockies. When they played them in Colorado, at least they won the series, but, you were really hoping to get the sweep because it was with how things have gone, you wanted to get 3 wins there to salvage the road trip. So it's been tough, but the goal is to get back to 500. And before they went on that road trip, they were 1 game under 500. So now obviously they got to make up about 5 games to get 1 game under 500. So right now, these are very important games. It's getting to be that point where it's early in the season. But if they don't turn it around, in a month or so, the season could be over potentially.
Yeah, exactly. So we're going to find out a lot this next month because it's not been a great start. But Giants have a little bit of time. I mean, they're only 2.5 games out of the wild cards, shockingly. So that expanded playoffs, if we didn't have that, we'd be in an even worse position. So Michael Roeder, 7 players out. What's going on? Joe Boyd, no excuses. Injuries happen in sports, but by the way this team was constructed, that is the problem. Randy Runolfson, who's this dude? This is Travis, SF Bay Area Sports Talk. Go subscribe. Talking Giants, talking, I don't know if you're still talking Sharks or Warriors or
yeah,
Bulls
so
or I don't know, 49ers.
oh yeah, absolutely. Talking Niners, Warriors, Chicago Bulls. So if you're interested in talking about all those sports, definitely appreciate if you come by and say hi. I would love to chat it up. So appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes. It was not Kapler's fault. Jenny Vega, Joe Boyd. I want to see this team make the playoffs. The players are not getting it done. I mean, like I said, 2.5 out of the wild card. Like I was actually surprised. I just saw that. I'm like, okay, 2.5 out of the wild card. So it's definitely too early to say it's over or to panic too much. And the Dodgers are a good team, and we just don't want to face. I almost went to this game, and I'm glad I didn't go to this game because
oh yeah, the tickets have gotten out of hand. Yeah, it's expensive. It's like, and then you want to obviously see a winnable game when you see the Giants out there, and so I definitely feel for the Giants fans that have. I mean, last night's game was a good game to at least came down to the wire, but today was a bit rough. But I know the feeling. I've been I was there when they lost big time in the playoffs, game 2.
Yeah,
so, that was
me too.
tough.
The World Series game that they lost. I think they lost like 10-1 or 11-1 to the Royals, and but they ended up winning it, so it's okay. But the game I went to was a total blowout. So, but it happens. Oh wait, we've got to check out tomorrow's game as well. But what do you think today's game? I don't even know if there's we got to pick our guys. Let me know your player of the game in the chat. I mean, oh my goodness. I'll take Ramos for the RBI hit as my guy because Elliot Ramos been hot since he's come up, and I don't even know if the Giants can send him back down the way he's playing. He might be here permanently, and that's my guy.
Awesome pick. Yeah, that's he's been fantastic, and I'm with you. He if he continues to hit like this and the confidence that he's showing, he's gonna be here to stay. And it's really good to see from him because it's been a long grind. I think he was drafted a year before Joey Bart, 2017, I believe. Yeah, first round. So to, still have him around and to see him continuing the grind, it's really fun to watch. Now, I'm going to take Luis Matos as my player of the game. A big RBI single there in the bottom of the 9th. And, I felt like that inning, it was good for the Giants to score a run, to at least, do something to where you can feel good going into the series finale. And unfortunately, the double play in the 9th kind of killed the rally there. But at least you got a run in, and Matos yesterday with the 3-run home run. So for him to come up and have these really good at bats, it's been great to see. So I'm taking Luis Matos.
Yep. Matos and Ramos. That's what I'm talking about. The Matos and Ramos show. Yesterday they did it. Today they both did something again to try to help this team win. And really excited about both of them. Jim Thurl says Farhan's dumpster dive is a world tour that made a stop in Mexico. The guy's looking at couldn't even hit 200 in the majors last year and couldn't get a contract this year. That's why he's in Mexico. Yeah. And we also got a guy in that trade. We traded one of our pitchers that we DFA'd, and he's doesn't look that special to me either. Down and is hitting below 200 in A ball. So yeah, I'm not feeling a lot of the new guys. We're getting the guy we got for Joey Bart. He finally made his debut, his minor league debut, and we'll have to wait and see on him. But I'd be surprised if he makes it because he was just a low round draft pick, and we just have to wait and see. But Chapman for Dodger runs prevented. Yes, Wade. Yes, maybe Ramos should play center field instead of Matos. Keeping it 100. Even the City Connects couldn't save him. And we debuted in those unis this season, yes, with a win. Yeah, usually the City Connects are freaking winners, but not today. Tired of losing so much, and I feel it here. Sable gives a shout out. Michael Roeder, that's Michael Roeder's guy, maybe, because Blake Sable had another nice day, and he's hitting over 300, hitting 375. So Blake Sable is tearing it up since he's been up. But tomorrow we got a chance because as of now, probable. I don't know who the Dodgers are going to be throwing out there, but the Giants got Logan Webb tomorrow. And remember how he pitched against the Dodgers in the playoffs. I know this ain't the playoffs, but back in 2021, he really dominated against them, if I remember right.
Yeah, that was a big time performance. And Logan Webb, he rises to the occasion. The bigger the moment, the more relaxed, confident, and so he'll be ready for the moment tomorrow and to be the stopper. So we need a big time pitching performance, and let's get a win. Beat LA. Yeah.
Absolutely beat LA. Go check out SF Bay Area Sports Talk. I have to drop a link here to your channel in the chat every so often.
Appreciate it.
Travis will come on here for the post game show. So yeah, I appreciated it here, and we needed
thank you so much.
Positivity.
It's so great to be here. So yeah, definitely gonna be coming on more often. So apologize that I haven't been on. So really good to be here.
Web emoji requested by member Karaoke. Will get that web emoji ASAP. Appreciate that. I keep on meaning to update my emojis. I don't know. I'm so bad at updating the emojis. I dropped the link there to SF Bay Area Sports Talk. Here's the channel right there. The live react. I remember your live reaction. My favorite of your live reaction. I know he didn't really work out, but Trey Lance. I remember.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was man, that was interesting. We went through a lot of thoughts about who that we wanted to take to be our quarterback, and as we know the story with Brock Purdy, it's just one of the most best stories that you could see. So getting to watch it play out, I got me my Brock Purdy jersey. So that's when that it's going pretty good because I had to.
You got that? Is that your helmet? That's like a.
Yeah, that's a official helmet. Well, it's actually not official, but someone in my family made it.
Wow,
it's like a replica. So, but it looks almost authentic.
Yeah, it says Riddell and everything on there. I see the brand. That's it right there.
Dang, although I couldn't really see through the helmet, so I'll be honest. I took it off. I took it off for the second half because you got to watch the Super Bowl. You got to be able to see. I mean, pretty good, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly. For some reason, I wasn't subscribed. I just subscribed to you. I know I was subscribed to you somehow. I must have unsubscribed or something.
But sometimes YouTube, it's weird how I don't know what it is, but yeah, sometimes even with the notification bell, it's like you got to turn it back on or something. Otherwise, YouTube will stop sending notifications or something.
Yeah, that's weird. But let's go here. I just lost my voice. Let's go on the road to 3,000 for SF Bay Area Sports Talk. But all right, so that's a wrap, everyone. I appreciate you being here today, and we'll be back tomorrow. Definitely, I'll be back, and I don't know. Travis might be doing a post game on your channel. I'm not sure, but
we'll be probably later. I think tomorrow. I once I get back from work. Actually, I think it's a night game, so I should be good to go. And then hopefully, definitely would like to be back on the show sometime soon. So I'll definitely get in touch with you, and let's do it again.
Yeah. Just let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we hit a game too at some point.
That's I
was gonna go, but I was like,
I was gonna say I was gonna hit you up for the Dodgers series, but right now it's like the tickets were really expensive, to be honest.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes we'll try to figure out a better opportunity down the line.
Yeah. I'm trying to go to the A's when the Giants go to Oakland in August because I know that's their last time there. That's their last time.
Me and my friends are trying to plan that, so we should totally do it.
Yeah. Like August 17th at the Coliseum. So got to be there to say goodbye to the Coliseum.
Yeah,
But,
it's gonna be bittersweet, but
yeah. Wanted to be there for that. But all righty. Thank you guys so much. Hit that thumbs up. Can't wait for the Giants to go on a run. And then people who are saying the season is over, eat some crow 100%. Jason, Corona Accounting Solutions. And shout out to all of these super chats. Make sure I didn't miss any. Troy Miller for 5. Corona Accounting Solutions, keeping the streak alive. And Micah comes through with a big 169. It's appreciated. And Michael Roeder as well, member for 23 months. All right, y'all, have a great day. Thanks again. Sorry that Giants couldn't perform better. Hopefully tomorrow's Webb goes out there and dominates. But until then, peace.
Thank you.
Swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field.